So it's Thursday, so that means lunch with Lindsay, and since we're going to be over by that big log pile, I figured we'll pick up another log while we're over there. I talked to the guy there on Sunday, and I called him the last night, and he said that if I come by today, the excavator is going back to the rental company at some point. He's not sure when they're coming to pick it up, but if it's gone when I get there, they're going to use the forklift to get the log on the trailer. So hopefully this will be a really quick trip and short. So let's go. So Mark wasn't there, the guy that I talked to, so he didn't get to use the excavator, but one of the guys that works at his, I don't know what it is. They do stonework, like sculptures and stuff there. But one of the guys there, probably the foreman, helped me out with the forklift. Just lifted it right onto the trailer. Well, kind of the same maneuvering process as I would with the lift. One lift with the forklift drops the log on the back of the trailer, and then a couple of lifts to lift the back end and push it onto the trailer. So basically the same principle as loading with the log lift, but a little faster because there's less, rechaining and winch pulling. So that went really well. I got one picture while I was there. I was too busy watching, trying to make sure nothing happened to do any video, but there's that one picture there of him driving around with that log in the forklift. This is a big log. Now we're going to get lunch. We're going to buy the lunch from Jimmy John's, go meet Lindsay. We're going to eat lunch in like Stillwater somewhere because she's picking up a dress that was being altered. So here we go. Look how happy you are. Are you happy because it's lunchtime? We're going to go see Mommy. Where are my keys? Look at this thing. Ridiculous. Alright, buddy. Put you in here. Hey, I found your bottle. Oh, you're heavy. Alright, let's buckle you in and we'll get going, okay? Found a nice little area to have lunch. This is nice. There's some business park by where she's getting her dress altered. So eat a quick lunch and then go try this dress on, I guess.
Okay, boo-boo.
Look at this lady.
Look at the duckies, boo-boo.
Those are geese.
Geese ducks.
Don't teach them the wrong things.
Yeah, whatevs. Pond. If you do 5 laps, you get a mile.
I'm not doing any laps.
Okay. All right, little boo. It's time to eat. Where's your food?
In there. Hello, geese.
They're all yellow.
Okay.
They're just different styles.
Okay.
So
Okay.
they're all this exact color.
Well, I like a V-neck. I think they're always pretty flattering
Yeah.
to most people. So.
Exactly. All right, baby. What do you think?
Versus strapless.
Oh,
or
no, I don't like
some
strapless,
thing.
no.
Yes.
No, I totally like that.
Back at the office.
Boo. Boo.
Oh, man. So we have 34 inches in diameter down here. I don't know what it is here, probably at least 4 feet. Something like that. We shall see though. Let's get this thing unchained. Oh, I got this binder off of here. Alright, so this is kind of caught up on this little crotch piece here, so I'm going to try and jack this log up and swap it out for only smaller rounds. There, now I should roll hopefully a little easier. Let's see. I really need to get some bigger, small logs. Cool. There you go. Log off. Oh. Alright, I'm back inside. JR's awake. Looking pretty happy. What do you think, JR? Let's get you out of there. It wasn't any physical work getting the log off of there, but putting all that stuff away. This stuff's heavy. It's hot out there. I'm gonna have this guy. I got 2 of them last night. Oh yes, that was a good idea. What do you think, little buddy? Should you take a little break? Where'd you go? There you are. Let's relax. Look at my cameraman. Please don't drop that. Okay, let's get you on the couch. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Hey, pancake. Too much love. Whoa, JR, what did that just do? So one thing I'm noticing has become a problem is this fender has been sagging, and this wheel is the treads are getting really worn. That's how they should be. That's how they are now. It's been wearing up on top of the up here on whatever this is. The wow, the fender. Wow. So I used the jack to try and shift this back up to being level a little bit, and use a chain binder to pull on it as well. At this point, the jack is just lifting the trailer from that point, so that's about as far as I can get it over, but it looks like this side now has as much clearance as that side, so it should be fine in this position. So what I'm going to try and do is re-weld this here. This was actually broken. This weld was about a 1/4 inch apart. It had sagged so much. I'm going to weld this back together here. I'm going to weld right in here, and I'm going to try and weld the seam here to get them to come together. Now I can't get my grinder in there to grind the paint off, so this should be a little interesting, but I'm going to see if that holds it. And if it doesn't, I'll come up with something else. Put it down and see how far it moves, I guess. That's pretty close. That's a lot better. What are you doing with that thing? You got it? Oh, careful, dude. Baby by a log. You're gonna be walking so soon. So soon. Mom's gonna be so upset because you're so dirty. Don't worry. We'll clean you off. Look at these two. This kid's climbing on everything. This guy's way up here. So one thing I noticed about this log here is it has metal in it. It's got this little hook poking out here. And if you look inside, there is some more metal there. So I was gonna trim this off anyway, but I gotta make sure that when I cut it low enough so I get through all of this. What I think this used to be is someone wrapped like a wire around this limb to hang something from it at one point, and then the trees kind of grew around it over the years. So we'll get that out of there and we'll see what else is inside of it when we cut it up. Huh, buddy? Hi! So real quick today, I'm going to trim this thing up and get it all sealed. I'm thinking I'll probably end up removing this little bit right here. There isn't as much material there as I thought there was going to be, and I'll probably want to mill it from this face being the slabs. So this little bit of material here is not going to give me very much. Probably not going to remove it today, but I'll seal this side up and get it all prepped, but maybe I'll cut this into like cookies or something. People seem to be interested in that lately. Gotta fill up my can of anchor seal. I've got a 5-gallon pail of it, and I just put it into the 1-gallon can of it to make it easier to carry around or whatever. Yeah, this is cool. Check this out. So I was probably right about the piece of wire or whatever being wrapped around the limb early on. This is all staining from the iron in the metal. It's all the tannins in the wood react with the iron, and you get a black stain, or this is like a really dark, like a purpley blue, which is really beautiful. This is really cool. I don't know how I got really close to that piece of wire, so I don't know how much further into the log I can get if I wanted to cut it, but these make, I don't know what, but this is so cool to make something out of that with that awesome color in there. I don't know. I'll probably hold on to this. I'll seal it up and hold on to it, and maybe it can become something later. But there is obviously that staining as well in the slabs. So that probably, I don't know how far down to the log that extends, but maybe it extends down further, who knows. So that could be a cool effect inside the log when we slab this thing up. So I'm gonna go ahead and start finish up the painting.